It's Angie.
And Sherrel.
And I'm with News OK, and she is our Passion for Food columnist for the Oklahoman. We're talking about chicken in a pot, which is an interesting, and it's kind of a historical thing that Sherrel's going to share with us, but we're going to have a few videos taking you through this. This is our first video. Okay, so tell us about this.
It was actually a campaign promise, a chicken in every pot. And when I went to buy chicken for this video, I thought it was kind of strange because you had so many different kinds of chicken available to us. We had chicken that was 89 cents a pound, that was just grocery store whole chickens, and we had chicken that was all the way up to free-range, non-antibiotic, everything. And so I bought some of every kind to play with and see the difference in flavor and that sort of thing. I certainly did in the more expensive chicken, which literally I couldn't believe I paid $18 for one chicken. But I got a ton of meat out of it, and we will get out of that $18 for one chicken that's totally organic and everything.
Wow.
We will get 3 or 4 meals out of it. So it's very smart thing to have in this day and age when we're worried about the economy and that sort of thing. And of course, a lot of people would like to think they were still going to be able to have a chicken in every pot.
Right, and you said Herbert Hoover was
Herbert
kind of the
Hoover,
one behind that.
and of course Calvin Coolidge, they used it again too. I think it was actually an ad campaign.
Yeah. Okay, so tell us what's going on.
I pulled the meat off the bones and I left some of the residue from roasting the chicken, the skin, and things that I wasn't going to use in some other way, and I just put them aside to use in different ways, salads and lots of things. And then I'm going to take just some peelings from carrots that I use to make some dumplings and some celery parts, and then all of this in the pot like this gets covered with water. Some people like to add a little white wine or something to it, but it's really not necessary. You can cover it with water, or you can cover it with chicken broth, and I kind of do a combination, and I get a lovely broth out of it. This is some that I did the other day, and it's nice and thick right now because it's still cold, of course. And this is another example. I use a fat separator to get the fats out.
I think it's amazing how that does that.
Isn't that great? And then you just pour it from the bottom.
Right.
And it's a little easier than using the baster, the bulb basters that we use, at Thanksgiving. Okay. And so this we're going to use in several other ways. You could add it to soup and that sort of thing. But today we're going to make a very easy recipe for homemade chicken and dumplings.
Oh, yum. Oh, this sounds wonderful. So this is how we get started then.
Yes, and look at all this meat that I've got from the chicken, so it's going to be great. So we'll put some nice meaty dumplings in here.
There we go. Sounds good. Okay, well, look for our next videos. We're going to have quite a few kind of leading you through all of this. And obviously, her recipe about this, it's all explained in the Oklahoman in the live section in the Passion for Food column by Sherrel Jones. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Angie.